Just in my camera still.
Yeah, I was sending you the link, and then when my laptop decided to send it, all these thumbs come up. So I was trying to get rid of the thumbs, and then
Oh,
I
it's
heard
a
the
bit too bright.
doorbell. So, but yeah, I thought I did my live early yesterday because it was
Yeah, it's a good,
too.
better time, I think. There's be more US people about, so we, might get a few more people in. So that'd be good.
I'm only like Wednesdays. I could, if as long as I got nothing else on,
Mm,
I can easily do this time. But
yeah.
it just depends on what I've got on that I've got to see. Friday I won't be able to do it because I've got to go. I'm going to knitting club. I don't have to go, but I've got
Mm,
knitting club because I didn't go last week,
yeah.
and so I just go on when I go on,
Mm-hmm.
and I just pop in when I need to pop
Can I
in,
do
and
that? I'm going to do that. Is that okay? Lighting? Yeah, that's okay.
yeah.
I need more light because I'm working with black yarn at the moment, so I need.
Oh, black yarn. What are you
Yeah,
making with black yarn?
I'm going to make a bag for my for an iPad.
Hi, Racine. How are
Yeah.
you?
Oh, hang on. Where's the thing?
How's
Um,
things with you, Racine? And are you in I think you're heading to Utah, were you? Or are you in Utah?
oh, it'll be cold up there, I think.
I
Yeah.
think I don't know. I was watching a I could even be wrong. She could might not even be there. I was watching. It might have been an older video that I was watching. I don't know.
Mm,
So I just know she was going from uh, uh, Ohio to
Ohio.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's going great today
Oh,
to
good.
Utah. So I don't know if that might have been an old video. So I'm always behind on something.
I think Utah, if I'm correct, is sort of south of Canada, but I could be wrong. I need to really study the map of the US and know where my states are.
I thought Utah was away from Canada. I'm living in
Oh, I'm thinking of
Ohio.
another one.
She's in Ohio. Oh, beautiful. Because I know you were. Yeah, yeah. I thought. Yeah, that'd be right. Yeah.
Mm,
And no, I thought Utah wasn't anywhere near Canada.
I don't know. I thought it was it another state I'm thinking of with a H in it? I don't know. I'm sure Racing will put us straight.
Oh, someone in the chat that's from America will tell
Well, no.
us.
Yeah, I need to look at the map and sort of get better idea of what's what and where's where.
Yeah, I mean, there is what 52 states in
50.
50. I mean,
They want
oh
to have
well, actually
52.
48 really because Hawaii and whatnot. So what?
Hawaii and Alaska are sort of, yeah, they're away from the US,
Um,
but they're still part.
Racing said. So what are you both working on? I'm working on a lovey.
And working on a moustache so that I can be French. Oh, sorry, that's probably very racist.
And
I meant it as a
DJ
joke.
Jen said, "Hello, VJ Ray. Was
Oh,
VJ
VJ Ray.
was VJ on today?"
She was on just before, but she was on her other channel, not her knitting crocheting channel.
Oh, okay. Oh, well,
Yeah,
thank you for the
so
VJ Ray. Racine's knitting a hat, and Racine said, "Jennifer, hello, dear." Oh, I didn't realize she was on her other channel.
no,
There
I'm
you go.
seriously though, I am making a bag for my iPad, not a moustache.
That's what you're telling us.
Yeah. I'm going to become French. Very bad French accent.
Yes.
I always love that show, Hello Hello.
Oh, wasn't he good? They were good.
And you had the police officer, good morning, morning, good morning. It's like, oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, oh dear, dear, dear. So I started by doing this as a
Oh,
half double crochets, but I
yeah.
think single crochets are probably a better way to go.
And Racing said, "Cute Sam," and then Jennifer said, "Hi, Racing and Tom." Well, here I got something for you. How far is Utah from Canada driving? How far is it from Canada to Utah? The distance between Canada and Utah is 817 miles. The road distance is 1,902.2 miles.
Okay. But they have big states over there.
Yeah. Hey, Waffles. Hey, girls in chat. Thank God it's cooler today. But thank God for that.
Oh, it's my light. It does look like a
Sam looks like she's
seatbelt.
got a
It's
seatbelt on.
dangerous. You've got to be safe when you're crocheting. Safety first.
That is true. Yeah, we didn't cool down until at least 3 o'clock this morning. But
Yeah,
then
I know.
but on the news they had the news at 3 o'clock yesterday on Channel 7, where you were was going to um, cool down a lot quicker, and where I wasn't going to cool down at all until today. I think it cooled down at 3 o'clock, but I still had the aircon on because my house holds the heat.
Yeah.
Sam, oh yeah, that's right. Sam looks like she's wearing a seatbelt. Jen said, yeah. It didn't cool down here till about 3 o'clock in the morning, and then my house was still, even though it might have been sitting on say 25, but inside was 35.
Wow. No, see, we dropped to about 21. When I was awake at 11 p.m., it was 21 degrees it
Or
dropped to.
21, we were still sitting at 11 o'clock, because I was still up. We were still sitting on roughly about 40 degrees.
Right. Now, for people in the US,
That's
21 is about 70. It's 69.
and mine is about 108 or something Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, how are you? Just doing a drive-by, girls. Hope all is well. Yep, all is well
Thank
here.
you for driving by.
And yeah, I seen your video, Steve, with you and Karen at Woolies. Your little short. That was funny. I like their little shorts when they go driving to Woolies. Because it used to be Countdown, Karen was saying the other day. Is that right, Steve? It used to be Countdown, your Woolies store.
Oh,
And then they changed it to Woolies.
I've never heard of Countdown stores.
Yeah.
Now, look, I'm wearing a chin strap now, Dinky.
You're crazy. But at least you're entertaining people. That's the main thing.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
Hey, you got to do something, don't you?
Oh, gotta have fun. Gotta have girls, just wanna have fun. Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
that's what she said. Girls have got to have fun. I think they
Yeah.
have more fun than men sometimes. But then they can be just as
Horrible.
what is it? Yeah, as what men can be. Some women can be very horrible once the alcohol sets in. I like to drive home, yet Countdown, and before that, Food Town.
Oh, Food Town. Now, Food Town, I do remember as a grocery shop sort of place.
Yeah, I knew it was Countdown before because I did hear Karen say, was it yesterday when she was out walking? Because Steve was in at Woolies. So she took Ari for a little bit of a walk while they were waiting. And then they said it changed. It's not the first time I've heard someone call it Countdown before. Jade said, I miss my Woolies store. Now it's called One Below. Hey, Eden.
Hello, Eden.
She said, hey, Lisa and Sam and Chat.
Did you have a nice lunch yesterday?
Well, she must be walking.
Was it yesterday or when?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday. She went out for lunch. Yeah, thought so.
And she's heading out. She must have got to the shopping centre in order to be on in the chat.
Unless she's doing it on the bus.
And then or she's got it on while she's walking.
Yeah, she
You
might
keep
do.
your eyes on the road, please, Eden.
Yes. So easy to get hit by a car, or
especially in this suburb, because they drive like Looney Tunes. They're idiots.
Well, they drive like idiots in lots of places.
My area would have to be number one. Racing said 1,816 miles from Daytona, Ohio to Twin Falls, Idaho, where I am at now. Tomorrow will be heading back east.
Oh,
Way. Whoa,
wow.
that's a nice trip around America, isn't it?
Oh, that's a round trip for sure.
Hey,
Um,
why you can do it, why not? Eden's
mm.
laughing at us. And Racing said hello everyone in the chat.
Well, she's watching for the bus or waiting? Probably both.
Are
She's
you
watching
watching
for
for
it
the
and waiting for it.
5:42 bus? Are you that damn lazy to not walk over shopping centre? You got to get on the bus. For God's sake, Eden. You're only going to the picture theatre and it's a 10-minute walk. You don't need the bus. But then I must admit, if I want to go around the other side of the shopping centre, I wait for the bus too. I don't have long to wait.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but when it's been a stinking hot day and then you get a
Yeah,
cool
that's
day,
true.
it buggers your system up. Hi, Susan. How are you? Hi, ladies. Hi, everybody in the chat.
I don't know what I've done here.
But after yesterday being as hot, as hot as what it was up my way, not as hot as Sam got hot, but not as hot.
Not as hot, no. I think
And
I kept asking the man who lives in my phone what temperature it was, and the hottest temperature he gave me was 41, which was like 105 Fahrenheit.
and we were 44 degrees. So
Mm. But do
Eden
you
said
realize it got to 120 Fahrenheit, which is almost 50 degrees in
Hopton,
Was it Hopetoun or
Hopton,
Raven? Well, somewhere in South
Hopton,
Australia. It's
Hopton, and there was
really
one other
bad.
one. They broke the record at 48.9.
No, well, I saw one at 49.4, and that was in South Australia place. It was
Yeah, but that's South Australia,
bloody
but
hot.
not here.
Yeah, true.
Hi, Aria and Karen, how are you?
Hello, hello.
And Eden said, shh, stop revealing my secrets.
Well, you're the one revealing them, telling us you're waiting for the bus.
If you don't want us to know about your deepest secrets, don't say nothing.
Yeah, especially on YouTube. Then it's out for everybody to know.
But yeah, all the bushfires yesterday. Oh,
Yeah. I think the smoke may have cleared a little bit because I'm, a little bit better, although it does still hurt to breathe a little bit when I try and deep breath.
last night there was smoke somewhere near me. You could smell it, but it was
Mm.
might have been like up at Melton. That's about an hour
Oh,
away.
yeah. It could have been
So,
from
and it
anywhere.
travels.
It does. I mean, Tasmania. New Zealand will get all the smoke from bushfires eventually. It'll affect them soon. I mean, because it usually just travels right across the strait there and goes and visits them. It's terrible.
And it's the same. Even Karen would tell you they've had rain.
Over in New Zealand.
Yeah,
Oh, lucky devils.
I know. Can all
Well,
the Americans send all their snow our way, please? It'll help our bushfires and
yes.
our fireys to stop the bushfires.
It would be nice to dump some snow on the flames.
Eden said you weren't meant to call me out. Ha ha. Well, I called you out because you put it out there to be called out. You were hoping I
Well,
was
there you
missing that
go.
comment.
See, it's your own fault, in other words.
Yeah. Oh, well, she wouldn't be that long. Or she wouldn't be that far away from a bus, I don't think. Or a 32 will probably pull in first. Because that would have gone through before she even got there.
Mm.
We used to have the bus come down our street. So when you see the bus go up around the corner, you knew you had 5 minutes to get around to the corner. We're sort of 10 steps to the corner, and then you only had to pass 4 houses to the bus stop. Now they took the bus out of our street. So if you want the bus, we've got to walk all the way down the other end of the street to Bunning, to the corner. Then we get like 10 steps to this corner, and from that corner to the other corner, you've got to pass at least 20 houses, and that's without crossing the road and then going down past Bunnings before we get a bus. That's
Oh
how much.
dear.
That's how far we've got to walk for hospital.
Our public transport system though is rubbish. It's better closer to the city, but out where I am, it's nigh on non-existent. I don't think I've ever seen a bus go up and down our street, although I have got a bus stop outside my place, or I did have. They've probably taken it away.
They want you to. This is what makes me so mad with our government. They want you to use public transport. This is why they built these 5 new um, stations to relieve
Mm.
the city loop, and then they want you to get out of the car. Hi, Margie, how are you? How's
Oh, hello,
things?
Margie. How are you?
And then get you out of your car and using transport. But how can you?
Mm.
Yesterday, with all that heat, half of the trains weren't even going to Bendigo and Shepparton. You had to go
Mm.
so far and get off and get a coach because the power could not work properly with the heat. And how can you get on public transport when you take it out of one street and make it further to everybody else to go?
Mm.
Eden
I
said, I'm in
mean,
the Eden said, I'm in the school street, so I don't have to cross any roads. Well, you do have to cross a road too, actually. The school street, she means where I am. She goes up a little bit, and there's a side street on the left
mm.
hand. If you're heading up to Bunnings, there's a side street on the left. So she just goes there, so she's not actually crossing a busy road.
Mm.
And Eden said hello to Margie, and Margie said hello back to Eden. How
Mm.
you been, Margie? So she doesn't have to cross a real busy street. But when she goes up to the hospital to volunteer, because the bus that drops her outside the hospital, she's got to go to McDonald's. So then she has to cross that busy road. But then after that, she crosses nothing else. But
Mm.
then on the way home, she'll get on that same bus, well, that bus to come back, but she'll get off at the station and wait for the bus for the school street. So she'll come that way. So coming home, she's not crossing from the shopping centre to
Mm.
McDonald's because that crossing there, oh,
Bad, is it? Yeah.
it's not good with people with disabilities or old people.
Mm.
It is. It is totally. It's a horrible. They don't care. They can see you with a green man, and they'll just tear straight around.
Mm.
They don't care as long as they're getting where they've got to go. But then what they don't realise is they're coming from a 60k zone to a 40k, but they're still doing 60.
Yeah. Well, see, we've got ours was an 80, it went to 70, and now it's a 60. And people never do 60, they still do 80.
Yeah. Margie said hi to Jen, and she said she's been good and
Yeah, what are
not
you
a
working
busy
on,
road.
Margie? We
Mm,
want to know. Curious minds want to know.
yes. And curious minds always get more curious when you say what you're working.
Mm. Oh,
Maybe Margie's
nothing. Okay.
nothing at the moment. Okay. I was going to say Margie's probably working on a shore because she's always working on a shore,
Mm.
or most times. But that's okay. You don't have to work on anything.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair, Eden said. So, when you do the lovies, I get talking to you and in the chat, and before I know, I'm back around near the start again.
It's great.
I'm thinking, really?
There's nothing wrong with that. It's good.
I know. It's just that you don't realise just how
Quick it
quick
goes.
it
Yeah.
goes. But it's good because then I get the more lovies done and whatnot. I'll tell
Mm.
you what colours I'm using, and mind you, they're our
I love
four
that blue.
seasons.
That is a very nice blue that Marvel do, I must admit.
This
I think
one's
it's
called
turquoise. Is it
no
turquoise?
Liguana.
Oh, Laguna.
Laguna,
Laguna?
Laguna,
Okay.
Laguna, and I am using iceberg.
Oh, pretty.
Oh,
Okay.
iceberg.
I like the turquoise too. They got a nice turquoise.
Yeah. Hi, Outlaw. Hi, Juna. How are you? Yes, I was one day ahead of the storm Racine said. And hi, Junior, how are you? He says hi,
Oh,
Lisa,
thank you for
everyone there.
sharing us out. Very
And
nice.
thank you. And Racine said the temperature has been here is being 25 to 40 degrees. And
It's,
hello, Eloise. He said, thank you for sharing us out. And very nice color, he said.
mm,
So yeah, I just thought, it is nice. But and I was trying to work out what colours I was going to use because it's my tubby's slowly losing
depleted.
colours, which is good because in that way it's given me enough time to save the money up to go and buy some more.
Yep.
So, and like you say, the crocheting you do tend to go through more yarn.
More quickly so you can crochet your way to me faster.
Well, I'm over 13,000 meters as it is now.
Wow. So only 80,000 meters to go.
Yeah.
For those who
So
are not and don't know what we're talking about, Lisa decided that she was going to crochet her way to me. So she's saving up all her bands and measuring up, all that she uses. Now, when we get estimated, it's about 93,000 meters from her place to mine, give or take. And so she's going to try and crochet her way to me for however long that takes. We're just going to, she's just going to keep tabs until she gets to me,
yeah,
which I think is quite fun.
originally I was doing it from the 1st of November to 25
Mm.
to the 31st of October 26, but I'm still doing it from the 1st of November 25, but we're going to see how long it takes me to get to 93,000 meters.
1,000 meters.
And then from then I'm going to see if I can I've got the figures written down in the meters for me to get from here to where Bridget lives.
Oh, wow.
And that
Yeah,
is what
80,000 to go at Eden. Yep. Not 80.
80.
But yeah,
Junior said Eden and Dinky. Hey there. Yeah, so 80,000 meters away of getting to Sam's, and I've
hmm
already 13,000 some. And we're only, what, 1 month into the new year?
yeah. I mean, you keep crocheting, you're going to get there a lot quicker.
But I've got to remember, that's a lot, Junior said. It is, isn't it? But
Mm.
don't forget, was knitting from the 1st of November to the 31st of December. But then when the crocheting bug hit, and I had a good teacher to teach me to do things, Sam, and the crocheting has just gone bang.
Through the roof. I know. It's just been amazing what you've done in such a short period of time.
I've
You
done 54 lovies
that have already gone
that have
to
already gone to
the
the
hospital.
hospital,
Yeah.
and I've done well over 200, or might have been close to 300 worry worms.
Mm.
But Liz from Liz Crochet More taught me how to do those.
Yep.
And what else have I crocheted?
Oh,
Oh,
what
and I've
haven't you?
crocheted a blanket, and I've
Oh,
already
yeah.
had the video out of that, and VJ showed it on her
Channel. Yep. On a,
FO Friday.
yep.
And that's sitting there ready to go. But I want to do so I'm up to the second blanket at the moment. Let me do a couple more of this, and then I can show you the blanket.
And it's
And
brilliant because when she took them to the hospital, the lovies, she said, "Oh, we haven't seen these things before." And I thought, wow, I thought everybody had seen lovies, but so she's like, "Oh,
they
great,
didn't have
something
any.
different,
Sam, they
something
had
different."
none.
I
None.
know. So and she was like, "Wow, something different," which is great, something different for the kids.
Yeah,
So that'd be
they
good.
said that when you look, they had none.
Mm,
And then, like I said, was it Thursday? Oh, no, it was one day there, Lara and I, we had to go up that way, but
mm.
Lara couldn't hang on till we got to the shopping centre to go to the bathroom. So he said to her, "It's okay. The bus stops at the hospital. We'll go there." And so I said I didn't need to go. So Lara went around, and I stood near the foundation room. That's where the stuff gets either sold or whatever. And I noticed one of the jumpers that the lady from the knitting club was hanging up, and she had a box on her table with, I think it was about 5, 6 loveys on it to show people they were there. So yeah, which was good. So
that way. Not much to
you'll have
see
when
at the
you got it
moment.
from
And Eden asked what I was working on. I said, a bag, but there's not much to
and
see at the moment.
Junior said, that's a lot. And Eden said, LOL.
Mm-hmm.
And Junior said, what awesome projects is everyone working on? I'll show you mine in a minute, Junior. Let me read the rest of the chat. Haha, said Eden. I'm knitting sock number 2, said Jennifer.
Ooh,
What are you working on, Sam? A bag, said Sam.
a
And
bag.
I am doing, this is my lovey that I got that's going to
Which
be,
character are you
oh,
doing? Superman, I'm guessing.
um,
Seeing as it's
oh,
blue,
yeah,
maybe?
yeah, Superman is there. I think I've got 3. I've got to get my bag. But that's that one that I'm doing, and I can show you the. I can put you there for a minute because you can have it. And then this is my blanket that I'm doing.
Oh, your new blanket. Oh, wow. Very pretty. I love those colours.
So as you can tell, I started in the middle with the white,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I think I wish I hadn't have started with the white.
Oh,
But
no.
and then um, Krista from the Secret Yarnery, she put, because I watch a lot of her stuff because she's an awesome crocheter.
Mm.
She had put a video up today, and I'm using a size 6 millimeter hook, just so you know.
Yep.
And it
Cool.
does say on there, if I find it,
It'll go a lot quicker with a 6mm hook too.
see a 6. And then these ones have got the
Little thumb rest,
yeah.
like
And I
mine,
think I
yeah.
got these from Kmart
Mm.
because you got it from a small size to the 6.
Yeah. Was it the birch? No,
Is
maybe.
it are they the birch? Yeah, I think they're the
There's
birch.
some birch ones that you can get.
And I sent a packet up to Cynthia because so that way she got to see what ours and feel what ours were like. So
mm,
yeah, and Eden said gorgeous, and Nice said out loud, just grab my bag so I could tell you exactly what I've got left. I know I've got Darth Vader, Yoda, and Superman, and and I've got Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. So
Yeah.
but I have got 2 Superman left because the other Superman got a different color. Jennifer said I use those hooks too.
Ah. Yeah.
E-
Birch were my first set that I got. And I'll tell you, when I bought and I thought, oh, there can't be much difference between hooks, really. And then I got my clover, and I just could not believe how glidey it was in comparison. It was just amazing. And I thought, how can it be such a huge difference between yarns, well, between hooks, I mean, it was just amazing. But you don't sort of really, realize until you try something new how different they can be.
Well, I got the. I'll show this one here that I got is that I'm using for the lovey is a
Mm,
5 millimeter hook, right? Which is this plastic one.
mm,
And then when I go to use this one, you do notice the difference.
yeah, I can believe it. Yeah.
So but because this one's not, one's metal and one's not.
Oh, okay. That would make a difference for sure.
And Eden said she loves Darth Vader. I mean, I got a size 5 in that one as well, so I should actually get that one out and throw this one out, or send it to the vintage shop.
Mm, yeah.
But there's
Someone
nothing
else
wrong
might
with it.
appreciate it. Well, exactly. And someone might appreciate it who's just starting to learn to crochet and doesn't want to spend a lot of money.
And I can put it in a lunch bag, and just write a note saying 5 millimeter crocheting
Mm-hmm.
hook,
Yep.
because they're always screaming for things like this.
Yeah. I've noticed knitting needles are very popular too at because they
Yeah.
seem to have more knitting needles available than they do crochet hooks.
And then if I got little yarns of ball that I'm not using and not putting into a scrap ball, I put them in
Mm,
a big lunch bag, and I'll take them over to the Vinnie store, and then they can sell it. Somebody will want the little skeins to make
yeah,
something out of.
yeah. There's so many things you can make with scraps.
I mean, I don't know how much, what exactly they'll get out of it, because it's not a big chunk of left, but
Mm,
it's probably enough to sort of, if they want to do an amigurumi on a, what is it, a 2.75 hook,
mm-hmm.
they'll
Yep,
get away with using the skeins that I took.
yep. They could make an octopus sub perhaps, or you know, something small, even a ball.
Yeah,
A ball for a baby.
they'd get something out of it if they used
Mm,
a smaller hook, but there wasn't a great deal of it anyway.
mm.
But yeah, but then I don't have any to give them anyway because I've used it all up. Because the last Superman got a sort of a, the first lovey one that you showed me how to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to.
Yeah, I saw that you decided to use it for one, which is good. Waste not, want not.
Yeah. So, what kind of craft stores are in your area? Well, for us, Junior, for me and Sam, we have a spotlight,
Yeah.
which I'm close. My closest one's only about 10 minutes up the road on the bus. 15 the most if it's traffic. Then I do have
Mm,
another one that's in a DFO, which to get to that one by bus, I've got to go the train to a different station, and then the bus will drop me right near where Spotlight is. I
mm,
did have a Lincraft store where I go and used to take my stuff to near the hospital, but that closed down. But my closest Lincraft now is I've got to go too far for, so I'm thinking, yeah.
mm.
And I've got the little, I call them junkie shops. Um,
Like
like
the
the
op shops and thrift stores.
not yeah, we got that, but I don't buy mine from there. I got
Mm.
what the other ones, the ones where they sell everything, like their
Like $2 shops and
yeah, yeah,
reject shops and
yeah,
things. Yep, I'm with you.
yeah. And I can go there and get my yarn, and Kmart, Kmart and Big W's. So I've got a Kmart store close.
Mm.
I'm actually in the middle of 50 million Kmart stores.
And of course, you got some from Office Works recently too, didn't
Yes, and
you?
I did get some office.
Mm. Yep.
I did get some from Office Works, which was a good yarn. It was only $2.50 a
Mm.
ball, but depending on what you want. I'm going to just go down and check my door. I thought I heard something,
Yep. Okay, you do that.
and I know you're here, so you'll keep.
Yep, I'll be
Oh, hi,
fine.
Bridget. How are
Oh,
you?
hello, Bridget.
All right, so I'll be back in a minute
Yep.
or two.
And I've got this, as Lisa said, I've got the same sorts of stores. I've got a Lincraft and a Spotlight, but I don't ever go there. I just order online. But I order a lot of my acrylics from acrylic yarns from Wool Warehouse in the UK. I love their Stylecraft Special DK stuff, but I also really love their Yarn Smiths Create yarn, which is also in a DK, which is a 3 weight or a DK weight. Yeah. So what are you working on, Bridget? Got anything? You doing another one of those reversibles? I hope so. I love watching those reversibles. They're so cute.
Oh, sorry, I must
It's
be
okay.
hearing.
No, best be safe than sorry.
Oh, actually, my neighbourhood.
Mm,
Hello, pussycat behind you.
that's Joey, yeah. Maggie's on my chair, on my arm of my chair, behaving.
I like when Bridget does those reversible
Mm,
dolls. They're cute. They're so cute. Did you see? You did see the Cornish pixie that she did, didn't you?
I did. You showed that, and it's
Yeah.
gorgeous. Actually, I was going to ask Bridget, did you get the Cornish pixie from one of the Harry Potter books? Because I've got 3 Harry Potter books. One's knitting and 2's crochet, I think. And one of them has a Cornish pixie.
Um, Jennifer suggests Starcraft is a good brand. Good brand.
Mm.
Is that the one that you sent me with the Elvis one?
No, it's very
Oh,
similar though. I sent you the Yarnsmith one, I
okay.
think. Um, can't remember now. But yeah, Yarnsmith and Stylecraft are pretty good. They're both very similar.
And Eden said she was on the bus. I did see that
Mm.
before we left.
Oh,
Before we
Thea's popped in. Hello, Thea.
Hey, Thea. Junior said, have not heard much about Kmart after gone out of business. Some like that in the US. I have heard that. Hello, Thea just dropped in to say hi, everyone. I'm off to the hospital again. Spent 7 hours there yesterday and back today for more tests. The daughter who was in the car accident is having chest problems. Thea, oh no. Please
Yeah,
give her our love.
you don't need any more things to worry about. My goodness.
Eden said she'll be right back, and everyone's saying hello.
Mm,
And praise Thea said much. Oh, I thought this
mm.
year would be the year for you, Thea. And have you heard any more about? I know you said last time that your daughter's boyfriend's father was going to take it to court because he said about the that he was in the fault, which I can't see how he could be in the fault. Have you heard any more what's going on about it?
Mm.
Um, Bridget said, "I'm wonderful making a
Lasagna.
lasagna and playing with the
Yum.
princess Penelope." Oh yes, you got your new little piggy.
Another new little piggy.
Yeah,
Was it the
that's who
same little
Penelope
piggy?
is. No, that's who Penelope is.
Oh, okay. That's okay. So it's the same piggy as the one I would have seen. It's
The
not
one from
another.
yesterday. Because I missed Bridget's live yesterday because I was doing mine.
Oh, you clashed.
Yeah, and I wasn't intending on staying on for over 2 hours.
Mm.
But I did.
Oh, that's
So
because you're a gabber.
please send
You're a
some love
gabber.
hearts. So and I couldn't even tell you if I got the notification because I wasn't looking at my iPad. So I had to look at it a couple of times because someone in the chat said something, but it didn't come up on Restream, but it came up on the iPad on YouTube.
Mm. With Restream, I've noticed VJ has the same problem, I think, where sometimes chats on the YouTube side, but not the Restream side, and vice
Yeah.
versa. So yeah, she often has to have both sort of chats open just to sort of work
Which I do
between.
anyway, just to be on the
Yeah,
safe side. Because
exactly.
so Thea said, no, we haven't heard anything on that yet. I think he's going to have to drag it through all the channels to get it all sorted out. Hey, I'm
Mm,
sorry, but he's in the wrong. Not him. The other driver's in the wrong. She shouldn't have been driving while she was drunk.
mm,
And then not having brake lights on and indicators on. I'm sorry, but she's got to take the full blame.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, they tell you that you shouldn't be drink driving anyway, but what the hell was she doing? We've
yeah.
got a
It's not
show
good.
here in Victoria. I know Queensland has a different sort of show, but for the US and the UK, we've got one called Highway Patrol,
Oh yeah, we have something like that.
and
Yeah.
they there was a police a car following a car, not about 45-minute drive away. Hi, Michael, how are you?
Hi, Michael, sweetie, how you going?
Not that far away from me, like it's 45 minutes. And the good woman was that drunk, saying that she nearly hit a bus. She was going up on the nature strip, and then she wanted to drive a car to the police station. Yeah, no. And they said, no, your car is being taken to the impound and you're going to be losing it. It was an automatic loss of license in the
She
car.
was that drunk, yeah. Because if you're so many points over the limit or something, it's automatic loss.
Everyone's saying hi to Michael. Margie wants to know, hi, Michael, how are you and my panda? And Michael said, DK, sweetheart. How,
Mm.
Margie, love, we're doing all right. You, forgive him. Okay, Junior, what do we forgive him? I'm doing good, Margie said. But yeah, no, I'm glad that Michael's coming. You love
Yeah,
seeing Michael.
yeah, it's nice when Michael pops in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you might
so
not. But yeah, I couldn't believe that she had the audacity to get behind the wheel, knowing
mm,
she couldn't even walk straight to the car in the first place.
yeah,
And then when they got her out of the car, you should have seen all the alcohol bottles in the car and all.
gosh. Yeah, that's not a good sign.
And they're trying to get her to do the breath test, and
Mm,
she couldn't do it.
because she
And
couldn't blow. Yeah.
like, and then the third time, I would have been peed off after the first time. Um, she said a 5-year-old could do this, a 96-year-old person could say, hang on, how can a 96-year-old do it? They've probably got no breath. But then they
Well, that
don't
was
go out
probably her
dry.
point. That was probably her point that, anyone would be able to do this. Why are you having problems?
Oh, so.
I'm gonna
And then
make coffee.
everyone's saying hello to Michael. Michael said hello to Eden because I think hi, Eden said hello to
Yeah.
Michael. And Eden said racing. But yeah, I
Mhm.
just can't get a. But the thing, what makes me mad is they drink and drive, but they don't kill themselves. They kill everybody
Yeah,
else's.
because they've proven that people who are affected by alcohol in accidents are actually so relaxed, but they don't.
Hi
The bodies
Lisa,
just
how
flap
are
about,
you?
like that, and they don't get injured, which is a shame. And I'm going to just mute while I make coffee.
Why is Eden saying hello, Joey? Did Joey come in? Oh, Joey's behind you. Yeah. Hey, what? And Lisa says, hi, Lisa, Sam, and Chatters. And Margie says, hi, Lisa. And Lisa, how cold is it for you in Canada? If it's really cold, can you please send it our way? Junior says, was talking about drinking, understanding that I only been drunk one time. I'm glad I gave that up. Yeah, yeah, Junior, I just don't get how people can. Here in Australia, they're very, very not happy if you drink and drive. Well, especially in the state that Sam and I are in, they're not very happy when you drink and drive. So,
When you said, especially when Sam and I are in the state, and I thought you were going to say in our state of drunkenness.
no,
Oh, that's where I went, what? I'm not drunk.
no, but you know what I mean. Our state, they're
Yeah.
not ones for
Well, I mean, I love the
drug
rules that
affected,
we have too for new drivers. If you're a new driver, you're not allowed to have any alcohol in your system for
and
2 years.
it's minus 35 degrees for Lisa. She said, and
Mm.
Stu,
Oh.
for new people, for new P platers, you cannot have a phone in your hand or
Mm.
switched on while
Mm.
you're in the car, or it's an automatic. Um, what is it? $200 and something fine with P platers. Have
Mm.
got to be careful because they only get, is it 9 points, 6 points? There's not
Yeah,
enough
they get less
points
points than
in a
regular
fully
drivers.
license, and
Yeah.
yeah, they got a lot more. And if you're under the age, is it? When you're on P plates, you can't have anyone under the age of. You can have one passenger,
Oh, I've done it again.
and I think they've got to be under a certain age. But there was one car in Bendigo got pulled over. Like he had a whole heap of passengers, but a lot of them were his siblings. Jennifer, Sam and I are about 2.5 hours away from each other, and we're I'm in the north and Sam's in the south.
Yeah. But sadly, because there's no really good transport, and Lisa doesn't have a license. Well, she might have a license, but she doesn't have a car, and I don't have a car anymore, and I don't go out anyway. I'm sort of very much housebound. We got sort of no way of actually getting together. We should really try and do that one day. Try and organise something one weekend where.
I did have a license, but I handed it in because the optometrist was saying that my right eye was closing in, the back of my eye. But I did the right thing. But when I went
Hmm,
in, I thought I'm going for it. But I should have probably done it before I actually did it. I went into the big hospital we have, and they said, "No, your eye's the same as when we seen it 6 months ago."
oh dear.
So I'm not going back for my license now. I'm too old.
Yeah, no, don't blame you. Don't blame you. And
So
cars are
yeah.
very expensive to run. Let's face it.
Oh, hair. And especially with the cost of petrol here.
Mm, yeah.
So does that help you, Sam? To not Sam, Jennifer, to how where we are, how far apart?
We are 93,000 metres apart. There you go. That's how
Yeah,
far apart
90.
we are.
That's how far apart we are. 93,000 meters.
And we know that because we did a guesstimate. We
Yeah,
guessed.
because we
And
had our friend Chris work it out.
yeah,
YTPF Chris. He worked it out.
because we were so thick, we were going. We're like, how many? Because I worked it out to be, what was it? It was 93 kilometers, and I'm like, we're going. Well, we need to do it in meters, and we neither of us could work out how many meters that was. I worked it out to be 930,000 meters, and I thought, well, no, I don't think that's right. Um, God, I hope it's not 930,000 meters. Michael's probably going to tell us we're wrong. Oh,
No,
Michael's probably going to say, yes, it is 930,000 meters.
well, I'll be take me the next 10 years. Jennifer said, "I've not met anyone from the UK yet. Are you close to anybody that lives in the UK that crochets? You're not. Are you not close to Linda Simpson? I thought you might have been close to Linda Simpson.
Oops, hang on.
Now,
Who's
you asked a question about Maggie. Now she's got to move her camera.
who? Oh, I did Eden ask about Maggie
Yeah, yeah.
again.
She said, "Where's Maggie?" So
Well, Maggie's behind me, and sorry, Maggie's down here.
Lisa said she only understands in kilometers.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
so I'm
don't
struggling.
understand any of that. As long as I can get on a train and it gets me there, and if it takes me 2 hours, that's what I can tell
Yeah, yeah.
you. So,
And it would take at least 2.5 hours by public transport. That's how bad but it would only take about an hour and a half by car, because I have gone by car from my place to near where Lisa lives to where my kids live. They're not far from her.
yeah,
I've done that once, and that was like an hour and a half in the car. So
yeah. Sam's son lives roughly about, if I go by one bus, it might take me about an hour because it goes around the
oh,
country.
it's still that long away. Oh,
Oh, no, but that bus is because it goes the back skirts of
okay. It goes around all the houses before it get, rather than a
yeah,
straight line. Yeah.
yeah. And if I go by train, well, he's only about 20 minutes down the road.
Oh, okay.
Or
That's
if I
better.
drive about the same, about 15 minutes or
Yeah.
something. So,
Okay, cool.
um, Jennifer said nope, about 3 hours away. Oh, that's a big difference between you
Mm.
and Maggie's
And
cute.
that 3 hours would be really bad too in the UK. That 3 hours would be a long, no, sorry, it would be a shorter distance probably than what you and I are. But because the traffic is so bad over there, generally speaking, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Junior said, how do they price petrol in Australia? In the US, it's per gallon and about 250 per or so. We don't go by the gallon. We
go
go
by the
by the
litre.
liters.
But I think a litre, I think there's 4 litres to a gallon. And I wouldn't have a clue what petrol is.
And it depends which petrol station you go to here in
Mm.
Australia, because I've got two close to me. One is owned by Woolies and the other one's not.
Mm.
The one is owned by Woolies, that could be, yesterday was 170, not yesterday, I didn't go out, Monday, 179.9.
So 180 basically.
So say
Yeah.
180, but then if you go to the one that's just around the corner, they could be 170.
Yeah, and you know why? It's because Woolies do the petrol
Um,
dockets, don't
yeah,
they? They give you,
but the petrol place around the corner, you can also earn the Woolies
and you can do
points.
dockets. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
So I think it
Yeah.
just, and then if I go take the bus up to the hospital to take my stuff, there's one, two, I think I passed three petrol stations in a row going up, and each three of them will have different prices.
Yeah.
And Lisa said she's a leader girl too. And Jennifer said, I don't drive, I travel by train or by bus.
Mm. It used to be our government used to actually have dictated the price of the petrol for every station. So that, like every night with the news, they would
Yeah.
say, tomorrow's petrol price is,
And which
and they
petrol
used to
station's the
base it on
cheapest?
the barrel, what is it, oil barrel cost.
Now that they
Yeah.
then after they did that, then they used to do. I know Channel 7 used to do it. They'll tell you which petrol station's got the cheapest petrol,
Mm,
but half the time it's on the other side of town. Who's going to travel over there just to save petrol?
yeah.
Sorry, but
I
yeah.
think they do that in the US. You can actually
Hi, Jules.
search, but I think also now there are apps. I don't know if there
Yeah,
are any apps in Australia where you can
yeah, there is
save, you can lock in the price
price. Yeah,
for when you get there.
yeah.
Mm,
And Margie said the average price for California is 4.25 per gallon, and Jennifer said in the UK we are charged per litre for petrol or diesel, like what we are. We
yeah.
have gas, but the gas is only for what is it, 50.2.
Gas is usually about what,
It,
half the price or
yeah,
even
oh,
less, a
it's
third of the
nearly it's
price.
more than I think gas is half the time a lot
Okay.
more cheaper than the petrol.
Yeah, probably.
So okay. And Jules said 132 English pound a litre
Oh, hello,
here.
Jules. When did Jules come in? I missed her. This
After
is
9 o'clock, but before Margie's
yep, I
coming.
see. Yep. She
I
snuck
don't know
in
where
under the
she's from
radar.
your side, but yeah.
So what, 130, so that'd be 260 Australian. And what did you say it was, Lisa? 180.
Uh,
About 180.
about 180.
So our petrol per litre is cheaper than the UK's because they're 130 English pound and we're 180 Australian dollars, but you have to double the English amount approximately to get the Australian amount.
Yeah, Junior said here in California it's expensive. Jennifer says, hi, Jules. We went down to 114 point per litre here. Eden salad juice. But the worst thing for us, this is what this is why a lot of people don't realise this. We've just come off a long weekend, and every time,
Plummets.
every time when we get a long weekend or public holiday, it goes through the roof.
Yep. And then afterwards it plummets.
Down. So now you'll find on the long weekend we've just come off because we've just had a straight day weekend,
Mm.
our first public holiday since New
Oh,
Year's Day.
that
But
reminds me.
it goes from, we're telling you it's $1.80 per litre. It'll go up to anything to 220 to 250,
Mm.
and that's on public holidays.
Mm. Tuesday's always the cheapest day to buy. It always goes down on Tuesdays. And I think it's
And
because a lot of
do
people don't buy on a Tuesday. I
and
always
I
used to
do
fill up on a
believe too
Tuesday.
it depends on the area you live in too, to
Yep.
how cheap it is.
Yep.
Oh, but that is Canadian dollar. That's okay. We know your
Yep.
Canadian dollars.
Canadian dollars is a lot more than US dollars, I think.
Yeah, because I watched oh, what's her name? Angela from My Precious Yarnery. And
Mm,
she'll say, you know, a lot of the yarn is more expensive in Canada than it is in the US,
mm.
because sometimes she would go over the border to go and um, visit
Sorry.
Timmy. Lisa, you can help me with the channel name. Kimmy, you know the lady that had the lung transplant?
T-E-M-I. Tim.
Kimmy, Kimmie, I think. She had a lung transplant and then
Oh,
she
okay.
passed
I don't
away
know the
last
woman.
year. She
Okay.
used to make time to go over and spend a couple of hours with her and buy yarn before they came back. I'm sure, maybe, I think Lisa might know him, or maybe even Bridget does. I'm floating around the house. It smells so good in here. Only if we could have smell-o-vision. Yeah,
Mm,
sometimes would meet up with her, or if there's something that she needs, um, Kimmy would go and get it, and she pays Kimmy to send it to her because it's cheaper.
mm.
But and there's another lady she's really good friends with. I can't think who it is. Yes, Kim's Crochet and Knits. That's it. She was. I knew Lisa would know because Lisa and I, we're normally in the same, a lot of the same people's
Lives and that. Yeah.
lives, and I knew she'd know because it's so sad when she passed. Hey
Mm.
Cindy, how are you?
Cindy
Um,
Lulu. Hello.
yeah, Kimmy's Crochet Knits. I couldn't think of the rest of the channel name, but I know she always called it Kimmy, and they were really close. Eden said, I seen Canadian money for the first time about a month ago. It was so cool.
Because that money's plastic, which is an Australian invention, by the way. So it's the same as Australian money. I think it's plastic, isn't it? Plastic.
Yeah,
Let me know if I've got that wrong. But
and
Australian invented the plastic money, and it's virtually unable to be what's it called? Counterfeited, and it's almost indestructible too. It
I like that
lasts so
everyone's
long.
saying hello to her. Well, I was in Coles the other day. Was it Monday? No, Monday I was at Greensboro. Saturday, Sunday. Oh no, one day there, I was in Coles, and Jennifer said I miss Kim. Yeah, she was great. She was a lovely lady, and Laura got the change back, and we had a New Zealand 10-cent piece. We can't use that here. So I said to the lady, "Can I get a different 10-cent piece?" She had a look at it, said, "That's a New Zealand 10-cent piece. We cannot use that here." Oh, I've never seen one before. I said, "Well, you have now. You work at Coles and you've never seen one."
Yeah, here's a tip, dear. It doesn't look like the rest of them.
And so she went away to put it, and I said, "Are you giving me my new 10-cent piece back?" And she goes, "I thought you were giving it to me." I said, "Yeah, but you owe me 10 cents because that came out of your machine. And we cannot use that money here."
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think most people will just take it though. They just think, oh yeah, no big deal. But
but it is
it's not.
really,
It isn't legal tender. Technically, you're right. And I mean, they.
it is a legal tender, right? But
Mm,
sorry, but it's not a legal tender for us.
no, oh, it's not legal in Australia. We can't, really use it in Australia unless it's been exchanged. And you can't exchange coins in the bank. Like you can't go into a bank with a load of New Zealand coin and say change this into Australian money. They
No,
can't do that.
and hi Zach, and like
Hi, Zach.
when the
Not
guy at
me.
the post office that this guy used to own over here, oh, he was rude, he was nasty, he was a bit anything that you want to call him, all the nasty words. That's what he was. And I had I think it was a $20 note I needed to pay for something. He said, "I can't accept that." I said, "Why not? It's illegal. It's a legal $20 note. It's got a tear in it, and the armor guards won't take it." I said, isn't that funny? I just come from the bank over there, and the armor guards have just put it in there." So at the time when my bank was over here at the shopping centre, I had to walk from one end of the shopping centre to the other end of the shopping centre to say to them, "The post office won't accept this because it's got one tiny little tear, and the armor guards won't take it." And I said, "But the funny thing is, I just got it out of the tally bank where the armor guards had put it in."
Yeah, no, it was just being difficult.
And the
I
lady that
mean,
I had at the bank said, by law, he's supposed to have taken it. I said, I know, because it's a legal $20 note, regardless of that tiny little tear.
we can accept a note that's been cut in half and taped together, provided the two serial numbers are the same. Because I used to work in a black bank, so I know this
Oh,
stuff.
I know the chat jumped when I had my little rant. Um, yeah. Lisa said she met Kim at Michael's one time. Wonderful woman, miss her so much. She did not live that far from me. Oh wow, yeah, she is such a lovely, lovely lady. Cindy said hi to Jennifer and Lisa Crochet. Hi Sam and Lisa said Zach. Lisa said hi to Cindy. Hello Zach said Eden. Hey Zach said Lisa. Hello, Troublemaker Eden. Jennifer said, I get some euros sometimes from the cashiers here. How do you get the euros? That's somewhere else is completely money. Oh, God.
Well, no, euros is the European money, and it can be used in any European country. So it can be used in Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and even the UK.
Okay.
It's
Zach,
like it's meant to be a sort of common denomination that they can use, a
for coffee
euro.
don't belong
Yeah.
in euros. Hello, Lisa, my fellow Canadian. I'm over the snow and cold. We told you all what to do with your snow and your cold, but
Mm,
you haven't sent it.
no.
And I ain't building a snowman. Hello, Margie. How are you? Said Zach. I think you're the troublemaker, Zach, said Eden. And then, me too, Zach. Doing good, Zach, Margie. No, Eden, ask your mum and Sam, they'll say, you're the troublemaker, not me. Eden's a good girl. Her hair is always
Yeah,
straight.
she's always a good girl.
We
Well,
have these 4 to 5 feet of snow. Well, I told you what to do. Halo with horns, Eden said. Well, you want to be careful, Zach, because the football team that she breaks for is a halo with horns on it. Eden, you think our money looks like monopoly money? LOL. I think our money is plastic, so that's probably why she's getting it like that,
yeah.
Lisa. I don't think. Yes, Lisa, it was cool. Hello, Racine. Sorry, didn't see you. We can use Scottish notes too, said Jules.
Yep, that's true.
That's funny for me to hear, Eden. Yeah, when you look at our money, because it's plastic, you would think you were playing Monopoly and not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's just so durable. The amount of money that is saved on not having to recycle old paper ones, and they're almost impossible to counterfeit. You know,
yeah.
well,
Oh, hi,
can't be done.
YTP Chris. He says, hi, Lisa, Sam. Hi, Eden. So, Eden, are you at the shopping centre yet or wherever you're meeting your friend?
What are you going to see, Lisa?
I'm not going
Eden.
to see anything.
Oh, I thought she said she was going to the cinema.
I'm not going to the cinema because you were going to
I,
say my name first.
Eden, what's Eden gone to see?
I don't know. She
No
didn't.
snow here, says Jules. Everything's flooded. Oh no. Riverbanks have are overflowing today. Oh dear.
Well, can you let our firefighters have all the water so they can
Yeah,
battle
pick
the
up the
fires?
water,
And everyone's saying hello to everybody. And
which
Eden's
is
nice, a
nice.
bit chatty today. But yeah, we could do with some of that snow and rain and everything because it'll help the fires quite a bit.
Mm. Oh, well, thanks for telling it, Zach, to come to us at least. Zach says he's told the snow to come to us, but it wouldn't listen.
Oh, Mother
Oh well.
Nature, hey. We
Yeah.
all gotta love Mother Nature. Some I need one of those bad. To get.
Zootopia 2. I don't know didn't even know there was a Zootopia 1. But yeah, sounds fun.
Oh yeah. There is Zootopia 2. It came out. Um, Chris and Lisa are talking about hamburgers.
Oh,
Only
can we block them now from chat for doing that?
because
Making me hungry?
because he said Lisa with a hamburger, and he does me with the kangaroo. That's how come I know which Lisa he's talking to.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love kangaroo. Oh, it's so
I
tasty.
need one. He did say, where did she say she was? Outside TK Maxx. Okay.
Yeah, TK Maxx, yeah.
It's because I knew I seen it. So he wait TV. Chris said, Lisa, you two talk about your burger. I haven't had a burger for ages.
Mm,
I had a cheeseburger on Sunday, said Zach. Mm.
yeah.
I go to McDonald's, buy a burger with nothing on it, completely nothing.
Here we go. She started again, Eden.
And then they give me a burger with meat on it. So
You
I
know
go
what
back
bugs
up.
me? Okay, here's my beef about. I'm not trying to be
Hi,
no no
Bonnie.
pun no pun intended, but my beef with McDonald's is if you order a bun, right, a burger, and you ask for an extra piece of burger, you know, an extra beef patty, they charge you like $2 or whatever it is for
Yeah,
it. But when they take it off a burger,
I still got to pay $2.
exactly, they still charge you for the burger. That's my only beef with it. I think if you're taking something out of the burger, they should charge you, they should reduce the price by as much as they want you to pay
But the
for the
thing with
extras.
McDonald's, especially the one near me, I don't like their meat. I mean, I eat meat, but I don't eat
Mm.
their meat because it makes me, you know,
Well,
bathroom.
yeah,
But
that could be part of the process, that there is sort of something in some of the meat, I think, to keep it preservative, to
yeah,
keep it longer. That
so
does affect some people like that.
so I get it. And every time when I go back up, one of the nice managers said, "What happened?" I said, "Well, there's all this stuff on my burger that I asked for nothing."
Mm.
So he hits the roof. I get this other woman that's there. She goes, "What's wrong?" I said, "I asked for a burger with nothing on it. Here's my receipt. No sauce, no pickles, no mustard, no
She
cheese,
just
no
gets
meat."
cheese, just cheese on her
Sometimes
cheeseburger.
I get the cheese right, and even then they can't get that right. And she goes, "Oh, but a plain hamburger means meat on it." I said, "A plain hamburger means fucking no meat." Sorry for swearing, but that's how they get me. I'm not monetized. I'm sorry, but yeah, I shouldn't have said that, but that's how angry they make me. I said, "You employ school kids that go to school to learn, but they can't learn to read what's on the board."
Well, technically, if I go to my fish and chippy and ask for a plain burger, they'll just give me a cheeseburger. But the fact is, if you're saying with nothing on it and they're putting in plain, well, then they're not putting in the right thing, because they should be putting in nothing.
And it always seems to be this one manager that works there. I said, "It's about time you got these kids to learn to read what's on the monitor. Do you want me to come around there and tell them how to do their job? Because I can do it better. And I've been coming to this McDonald's store for 19 years, and you haven't been here 19 years." I said, "I've even been,"
Eden, stop her.
and the
She's on
thing,
a rant again.
and the thing is, and I said to her, "I've even been here at this McDonald's store when you got mugged."
Burgled. Did they get
Burgle.
burgled? Did they get burgled?
Yep. So don't tell
Not
me what I
fun.
can and can't have on my burger. Jules said we saw Five Nights at Freddy's 2 a few weeks ago. Free tickets from Sky TV 2 every month. Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it? I've had me rant now. I
Eden's
have to
just
send you a
laughing.
demo with the sloth from the first film. So cute. Okay. Zach said, "I'm down 42 pounds. Lisa, sometimes I cheat through in moderate." Hey, if you don't cheat, you've got to have a little cheat day. Hi, Bonnie says, "Margie, TK Maxx was popular in the UK until they closed all the stores."
Oh.
We have TJ Maxx. Yeah, I knew US had TJ Maxx because I was on someone's live and I said, "Oh yeah, we've got TK Maxx," and they said TK. I said, "Exactly the same as yours, but it's not a J. We've got a K.
Why?
We want to be
No,
different."
don't answer. It'll be
No,
another rant.
I see why you started eating, Sam. Can't eat McDonald's food. Makes me very ill. Only fast food that does it. Hey, partner in crime says Bonnie. Everyone's saying hello to Bonnie. Bonnie's saying hello back. What can you eat, Roo? I don't eat chicken. I don't eat kangaroo. No, can't do
I
kangaroo.
love kangaroo.
Eden had a chicken parmigiana yesterday. McDonald's, I go through the drive-through. I'm tired of eating cold food on the way to my next job. Places sucks. Yeah, our drive-through is
Yeah.
slow drive-through ever. Or don't come to my drive-through because you never get your order right. Burger with no meat. Yeah, that's me, Lisa. But then isn't it funny, right? I could go to a fish and chip shop and get a burger and eat their meat all right.
Mm. It's
But
just the way they process it and the way they try and keep it fresh.
Bonnie
You know,
said, never get into it with Lisa. She'll kick ass. Oh yes. If I go to town for shopping and I use the cafe, not McDonald's, I do too. Or if I'm going to sit over the shopping centre, I'll go into Coles and get it. Um, like you can get the little, um, the little loaves of bread. They're like this. They're those. They're crusty. They're crusty on the outside, but nice and soft on the inside. Can't think of the name of the. And I'll sit in the food court and get a drink from that way. So Junior said, "Paul." Zach said, "Pork kangaroo. I can't eat it. No, I can't either. I hate beef,
what
chicken, and
was that?
pork." She said, "Bonnie, I don't eat kangaroo. It's too bouncy." Jules said, "Yeah,
Mm.
they're very bouncy, aren't they? Well, they bounce down my street quite. Well, I haven't seen one for ages, but yeah, they do bounce down my street at odd times. At odd times.
What, like when she's drunk?
I'm not drunk when I see them.
You sure?
Yep, and I'm on the right prescription for medication too.
And what
And
about
I,
glasses?
I hate hats eat Siri fire. No, I am perfectly capable when I see one going down the street. I haven't been on
Yeah.
anything,
We might
but
see some wildlife coming into the townships, escaping fires. We'll see.
yeah. And Sam, weren't you making one of those bags the other day? You know those bags? What were they? The pouch bag things?
Oh, yeah, I made a little nest.
Yeah, that's it. Are you making any more of them?
I haven't made any more of them. I've been slack, and I've actually just put some bits and pieces in this one. But it's meant to be a little nest for a little birdie or wildlife that have lost their nest. Hmm. I've got to figure out where to send it to as well. But I do need to make some more matching ones.
Zach had pork chops for dinner.
And you talk about the poor kangaroo. Poor piggies. Don't let woman
Don't let
Princess
Richard hear
Penelope hear you.
I had a cheeky Bailey's on Monday. Yummy. I know. I saw the picture.
Oh, yum. Hmm.
Well, that's all right. It was Australia Day. Bonnie says I only eat beef, chicken, and pork. Cute next one basket says Jules. So yeah. Um, Bonnie said I've never eaten a kangaroo. I'll never eat a kangaroo. Cute basket said I think I read Jules's one. And I don't know what it would be like to eat it, but I'm not going to start trying now. Zach said I feel bad for the pig. Well, then why do you eat it?
No, kangaroo is very low in fat, very high in protein. It's one of the better meats you can get. Yes, it can be tough because there's very little marbling in it, like fat through it, because it is so lean. And, yeah.
If you like that sort of stuff.
Mm, yeah. It stinks bad when you're cooking it up. When you smell it raw, you'd think it was off, but it's not.
Okay.
It smells really bad when it's being cooked.
And then Zach said because it tastes good.
Yeah.
I tried pork once and I've never been back to try it again. Do
Yeah.
you cheeky horror out about animals or what? Yeah. But yeah, no, I tried pork once, and yeah, I tried turkey, and I didn't like that either.
Oh, well, see, you might just had a bad turkey or a bad pork or something.
I've never been a pork eater.
Mm,
And the turkey to me, it just tasted very dry.
it is dry. It can be very dry if it's not cooked well, cooked properly.
So
It
I
can
tried
be
a
very
dandelion
dry.
burger once too at a free event. Loved it. Oh, okay, dandelion. That's something different. OMG, I'm so stuffed and happy now. What a yummy meal, says Bridget.
Oh,
Bridget,
yum.
you don't
Yeah.
come to the party without offering lasagna to
Yeah,
everybody.
it's so rude. Don't you have manners?
Hey,
Were you dragged up without manners? How rude.
as long as she enjoyed it, that's how I look at it. And Bridget always makes hers from scratch.
Yeah, I used to love making lasagna from scratch. Beautiful.
I tried it once. I was at a
And
friend's.
she didn't like it.
No, I didn't.
You don't like very much, Lisa.
I do like a lot of things, but it's got to be
Yeah.
to my tasting.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll be a cheap date.
I was going to say you'd be a nightmare. I was just about to say you'd be a nightmare date because it'd be don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. But then yes, you would also be cheap. Yes, I guess so.
We wouldn't go nowhere. Um,
No, you wouldn't need to go anywhere because it'd be like, nah, I don't like eating there, don't like eating there.
Chris said's not a fan of pork or turkey. Could do without. Chat jumped without either one. Me too. There's plenty for all.
Mm.
Bridget said so. We're off to Bridget's house for a thing. You
Yeah.
make a mess at eating. Well, good. I cook different meat. Can't get root in it. The US. I don't think you can actually buy kangaroo in unless you get it from imported in. So I
I
only
don't
know how
know.
to cook for a whole army. Bridget said so. Everyone want to go to
Bridget's for dinner.
Bridget?
Yeah.
Just trying to think whether she's South Carolina or North Carolina. I think she's South. So we all can go to Bridget. She's got plenty. She feeds an army. And we'll all get to play with Penelope.
It's the same as me, Bridget. If I ever, when I used to cook, I always cooked way too much.
But one good thing about it, though, is you've got enough
Leftovers.
leftovers for the
Yep.
next day.
Yep. Either for lunch or whatever. Exactly.
So,
And I used to love having leftover veggies to make bubble and squeak. That was always nice.
Bonnie said hi to Bridget, and Bonnie said, I think everybody always cooks way too much. They like cooking for an army. Well, see, it
Mm.
depends too. Jennifer said she liked pulled pork sometimes.
Yeah,
I
that
think
would
too
be
it
nice.
depends why. I mean, I'm not saying it in Bridget's because Bridget's from a big family or anything, but I think too it's like um, if you come from a big family, you have to cook for a big, big.
Family. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my mummy's one of seven.
Mm.
Then there was the parents, so there's nine. And at the
Mm.
time when like when my mum was growing up, things were a lot tougher then. Back in
Mm.
the early late 30s, early
Back in
40s,
the 1840s, 1830, sorry.
yeah, 1850s. I would have said the same thing. Even tougher then. Margie said she likes pulled pork and bacon. Well, you can have your bacon. So I'm overhearing that word. Hate that word. Hate it with a passion.
Bacon.
Yeah. I
Mm.
think do Bridget, Zach, all I missed. And Junior said cooking dogs something with chicken and green beans. Oh, no.
I love
Well, we're
green
going to change
beans.
the subject now. Can we talk about something else, please?
Because Lisa hates everything you're talking about. All the foods that you're talking about. We need to talk about foods that Lisa likes.
Yeah, I'm
I'd
sorry,
love
but
to know what you like.
I like a lot of things. I
Yeah,
like.
I'm sure you do.
Hey, Jules said I'm still cooking too much, and I've only been cooking for 10 months now. My freezer's so full of leftovers, but easy meals on can't be bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you there, Jules. When you get those days, who wants to cook? Hey,
Yep. And
Chris said, just just catch me.
saves your money.
Can't be bothered days even. Yeah, me neither.
Yep.
There's days where I can't be bothered either.
Yep.
And you know what? Like yesterday, because it was so hot yesterday,
Oh, yeah.
that
Who would? No one's going to cook on that unless you're outside doing a barbie.
I had a bowl of cereal for tea. So I'm not
Mm,
cooking. Sorry.
yep. No, don't
And
blame
even
him.
got Vegemite element. Cindy said, Lisa, what's your favourite food? Well, my absolutely favourite is Vegemite.
That is true.
Um,
This I
I
know for a fact.
I eat it out the jar with a big teaspoon.
Yes, she does.
I'm cuckoo, I know, but I've had it since, and you know what? I've had it for such a long
Long
time.
time. Yeah.
I'm like I say to you guys in America, if you ever get your hands on it, do not put a lot on. You
Yep.
just need enough to spread across your cracker and try.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You do.
And whatnot. So I just whereas for me, I put it on about this thick because I've like I said, I've grown up with it. My mum
Yeah.
actually took me to the doctors one day and said, you know, because she was worried about me eating. He said, What do you give her?" He said, Vegemite sandwiches, and he said, "Go home. She's getting what she wants out of the sandwich and the Vegemite."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
And then I just saw the chat. And, so I like cheese with my Vegemite sandwich too, Cindy. So repeat meat you're okay with. I don't eat a lot of meat if I can help it, but I do eat some. Sorry, Mr.
Mm.
Chatterbeak was bathroom and meds. That's okay, Cindy. You got to do. You got to do. Eden said Vegemite everything for Lisa needs. Yep.
Yes and
Metaverse
no,
Vegemite
Jules.
sandwich. Yes,
Marmite. It's
no.
not as caramelly as I always find Marmite to be sort of like a caramelly taste to it. And it's not as salty and as Vegemite. Vegemite is a lot thicker, and it spreads more like a peanut butter than a Marmite is more runny, and the taste is less salty.
And yes, Junior, Men at Work do say Vegemite sandwiches in their song. And
Yep.
to tell you how much they're different to Marmite, when I was at high school, someone told my mum to put Marmite on the sandwich and you'll get her off the Vegemite. My mum said, no, 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 she'll know. I said, no, she won't know. Looked at my sandwich, left it in the bag and took it home. So I had nothing for lunch.
Mm.
So you can't fool me with your
Oh gosh, no. Marmite, Promite, and Vegemite are all totally different
yeah.
from
Give
each
me
other.
Vegemite any day. And Eden's going, I come from a land down under with my
Oh
Vegemite
dear.
sandwiches. Yeah. I'm very picky too with what I eat and how it's made.
Yeah.
Yep. If you had roast lamb every night and it was cooked really, really well, no blood showing, no nothing, I'd sit there and eat that with roast potatoes and roast pumpkin.
Mm.
But yeah, that's my all-time favorite is roast
Good
pumpkin.
roast. Yep.
You know, and it's childhood memories too because that's what we had when we were growing up as kids
Yeah.
with a good Nana's apple pie with cream.
All yum. Yep.
Um, Bridget, email me when you want to meet up. Oh, they're talking about. I think Bridget said the other day she owes Zach
Okay.
or something. I think it was.
Eden says bye. Her friend is on the way. So bye for now. Enjoy your movie and have fun.
Yeah, leave us alone. Leave us our grown-up talk
Mm.
about. I ain't joking. All right. Well, have fun with your friend, and we'll catch up with you when you get home
Yep.
and whatnot. So, and Bonnie says, "Have fun, Eden." Um, Jennifer said last year I tried PB and J sandwiches. It was nice, but don't eat peanut butter as often as. I'm sorry, but PB and J don't belong together.
Hang on. You started her off again.
I'm sorry, PB and J. No, you talk. You always talk about Australians being weird. You're the one that put P and B and J together.
Well, they like salt and sweetie together, those
Well,
things.
they like salt and sweet together. Well, put your Vegemite with your jelly. There's your salt and sweet. Sweet.
Did you try the Vegemite chocolate, Lisa?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
The Vegemite belong in chocolate. Sorry.
But yeah, I tried it. I got a block because I had to. I had to try it.
It's all right on the little crackers we get,
Mm,
the little shapes. That's fine. Jules said can't eat peanut texture is dry and claggy. Peanut butter is not for everybody. Margie's saying why.
mm,
Margie loves peanut butter. And Jules said, enjoy your film, Eden. If you go to my auntie's place, my mum's sister below her, she has crunchy and smooth because they like both.
mm.
And I don't mind the crunchy peanut butter, but Lara doesn't like the crunchy. She prefers the smooth.
Yeah, I like crunchy because I just do.
But we want to know, I mean, not that it's a well known fact and it's not been proven.
Oh gosh, now bloody Dinky's opening another can of worms.
Oh,
Pineapple.
Jennifer, I'm sorry. We're going to disagree on that.
Oh, I'm
Pineapple
not.
does belong on pizza because I love a good Hawaiian pizza.
No, I agree with you, Dinky, that pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Yep. Now you've opened up the can of worms, Jennifer, because everybody's going to say to you, you're wrong. Okay, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
saying she's right.
And grapes jelly. Zach said, okay, ladies and gents, I'm going off to eat my dinner. Thank you for coming, Zach, and
Yeah,
being here.
enjoy.
Peanut butter with the grape jelly on toast.
See, I've never had grape jam. Well, a grape jam. I don't think I've ever seen. Have you seen a grape jam?
No.
No.
Margie said she likes both peanut butters. No peanut butter no butter if peanut butter sandwich. Said that.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt, like I said, my auntie buys both. My cousin has had the peanut butter with jam. We can put jam. We can use the jam on the peanut butter. And it's like using their jelly. And Margie said no pineapples on pizza.
Good one, Margie.
Anyone that says no to pineapples on pizza, we can't be friends.
Well, I've got news for you.
So, hey, I always thought pineapple does not go on pizza, but if you taste it on pepperoni, it's good. Hey, so okay, I'm going to put it out there, seeing that Jennifer said about the pineapple. So if you all go and buy Hawaiian pizza, so you ask no pineapple.
No, I don't have Hawaiian pizza. I just don't order that pizza.
Okay. Okay, you guys are weird. Peanut butter and honey. Oh, I think I've heard of that, Chris.
I actually don't mind. It's funny. I mean, I will eat it if it's the only thing going, But I tell you what it is, pineapple on a chicken pizza isn't too bad.
But
If
see,
it's chicken.
that's a debate that's going to go on forever and ever.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, it's a never-ending debate. It's like pineapple on pizza is an invention by by the West, so to speak, whereas, the same as butter chicken, which is a curry, is created by, the West. It's not something that, Indians would eat,
Bonnie said you have to have pineapple and pepperoni pizza, otherwise it's not good. I've had pineapple with pepperoni and it's nice. I do
Yeah.
agree. But I also do buy the Hawaiian as well because I don't mind. That's the only way I eat pineapple, if it's on a pizza like the way it is.
Mm.
I love drinking pineapple juice.
Oops.
I love weird food sometimes, says Dinky. Being from Chicago and they're the best pizza I know things, LOL. Yes, Chicago has a good couple of good pizza shops that I'm aware of there. But yeah, that's just something that's going to be a debate. God knows how long for. Sam, you need to try it just once. I don't.
I've tried it and I will eat it. If there's nothing off. I'm not like if someone had pineapple, like a Hawaiian pizza, and that's all they had, and they served up me a slice of Hawaiian pizza, I wouldn't sit there and pick off the pineapple. I wouldn't do that. I would eat it. I just wouldn't like it as much as if I had one without pineapple. That's all.
Chris said, I eat ham and pineapple, but would draw the line at chicken and pineapple, but not order Hawaiian, but would eat it if it's already. Chris, the
Yeah.
pineapple and ham and pineapple, that's our Hawaiian.
Mm.
That's what we call Hawaiian here in Australia, ham and pineapple, because that's what
Yeah.
you for the one. Jules says, "Damn, I want pizza now. I
I
like
know. This
pineapple,
is what
but not
Lisa
a lot."
does to everybody. She gets everybody craving crap that they
No,
shouldn't
don't.
be
Hey,
eating.
excuse me. I didn't bring up the subject about pineapple on pizza. Jennifer did.
Well, we'll blame Jennifer.
I brought back a German recipe: gammon steak topped with a slice of pineapple and grilled cheese on top. Oh,
Oh.
oh, Chris pepperoni. He said pepperoni does sound better than ham though with pineapple. I was
You were
60 when
60 when you tried. Wow.
yeah.
Well, just goes to show you're never too old.
You can always teach. You can try and teach a
Mm.
dog new treat, old dog. Yeah, same for the states as for Hawaii. It's ham and pineapple. Yeah, I think it for some of us it just depends. Most of it it's Hawaiian, and some of them will say ham and pineapple. But mainly it's the ham the Hawaiian.
Mm. What I love is what they call an Aussie pizza out here, which is ham and egg. They crack an egg, onto the pizza,
Mm.
and bake and cook it like that, and that's nice. I like that because it's like almost like eating breakfast, ham and eggs. But I'm not a lover of the processed ham, shredded ham. Really, I'd much rather have some chicken chopped up on top of a pizza, or even some Italian sausage or something's nice.
And it depends too, because Bonnie said she's never tried. Sorry, that was Lara that just texted me. I never tried no ham in pineapple. But depending on the pizza shop you go to, some of them will use the big slices of ham, the circle ham, and put it on.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
like it
some
like that.
use the shredded Virginia ham. They get
Yeah,
and they shred it. I like those. They're nice too.
I'd rather where it's more thinner and a little bit longer.
Mm. Yeah, the shredded Virginia ham pizzas are nice.
Yeah. In the UK, it's called both ways depending on the company brand. Jules says, I do the egg with bacon. Oh, can we get off the bacon, please? Come on.
Well, ham is basically bacon, let's face it, but it's just
It's better
cooked
when
differently.
it's cooked different. I would
Yeah.
try some of the food one time. If I don't like it, I'm sorry, I wouldn't eat it again.
Well, see, Junior, now, I've got to tell you, as an ex-speech pathologist, when you are an adult, you need to try something at least 20 to 40 times, they reckon, before your taste buds can decide whether or not you really like something or not. And I don't mean at the same sitting, like you sit there and you put 20 spoonfuls in your mouth. No, I mean like 20 different days before you can really decide. Now, I don't know whether that's sort of, what they tell us just to make, us try and convince people to try something more often, or whether it's true.
I like Chris's one. How do you get fat just watching YouTube? They ask.
Well,
Because
you listen to our bullshit.
I tried the pineapple and pizza at home with pepperoni when I go out. I'm getting the pizza I want if I spend my money. Hello, I don't. She's Bonnie's laughing at Chris. Junior said, if you don't like it, don't like that. If don't like it, that. Nope, only takes once for liver. Chris said, oh yeah, I can't do liver.
Yeah, I would be okay with liver if it wasn't so dry. I don't mind the taste, but it's just too dry. If there was some way it could be cooked that would make it,
Yeah.
it's just, yeah. That's the only problem with liver. Don't mind the taste. It's just the bloody dryness.
Bonnie said, "No liver, no, no, thank you." But I waitressed for 35 years, and I served liver and onions on liver and bacon, or liver bacon
Mm.
and onion for years. People love that stuff.
Yep, they do. It's a comfort food for many because it's what they were served as kids and they really enjoyed.
Yeah, yeah, no, no. Says Chris.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
some foods are a no-no,
Yeah,
and some foods, yeah, are nice. It depends on what your tastes are,
exactly.
and we all have different tastes.
We definitely do because
Hey,
Lisa always turns her nose up when I tell her what I'm having for my
oh yeah,
lunch.
tuna on biscuits. God, can't you have something better than tuna?
I have tuna with mayonnaise on rice cakes or corn cakes. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I'm going for. I'll go by the smell and look. If it smells awful and looks disgusting, I don't try it. Like Marmite and cinnamon. Hey, I don't mind cinnamon depending on what the cinnamon is on. If it's on like
Mm,
a donut that has the cinnamon on it, I'll eat it.
mm,
Um, there's a little flavored milk. I think it's called protein something. They have banana, honey, and cinnamon. I'm sorry, but cinnamon don't go with banana. Cinnamon
mm,
with apple, yes, but not with tomato banana. And it takes the taste away from the banana and honey because all you're getting is the cinnamon and not getting the other two flavors.
yeah.
So I avoid that drink because to me, banana doesn't, cinnamon don't belong with banana. Honey, yes. Or if you're having a banana sandwich with a bit of sugar, yes, but not cinnamon.
And don't laugh at the banana sandwich with a bit of sugar because that used to be a staple dessert in the UK and Australia in the rough hard times.
Yeah, and if my mum always looked at it, if you've got bread and a spread to go on there, you know the children's services can't touch it because you can feed someone. And we always loved banana sandwiches. Oh, that was
Yeah,
really.
I used to enjoy them.
Most people say they eat liver out, but they won't cook it at home. It smells. It's hard. Oh, I can't do liver. Then what's
Mm,
cooked in the restaurant smells good, but Bonnie says, but no. We had salmon, honey, and butter,
mm.
carrots, and herbed baby potatoes.
Oh, Jules. Now that's good shit.
And DK said, I love liver. Oh, okay. I'm
Mm.
I'm pretty. You can. It's like you walk over here to because I'm close to the shopping centre. Oh, hey Lydia, how are you?
Oh, Lydia.
You go over here to the shopping centre. It's got that chai time. You know that chai time. It's that drink with tea when it's got
Oh,
those
chai tea. Yeah, I love that.
that little bubbles on the bottom. And every time I pass, I say to Lara, "Who burnt the coffee?" Well, enough for them to hear me because it smells burnt every
You're,
time.
you're awful, Muriel. You really are
I don't
awful.
care. I'm stating facts. If it smells, I'm going to tell you. And it stinks. And it's the same when La Potatoes used to be over the shopping centre here. I always knew when you were going past the pizza shop because it stunk.
Mm.
Bonnie said she does peanut butter. Now, we said hello to Lydia. Bonnie says banana and peanut butter sandwiches. I've heard of that. That's not bad. Bread and milk pudding with sugar. We had filling as
Oh,
a filling cheap meal.
yeah. Oh, bread pudding. Oh, yum. We used to put sultanas in ours. Yum.
No liver not with 20 feet pot. Yeah, I don't blame you, Chris. Laura Junior said, hadn't heard good health benefits of cinnamon. I need to buy some cinnamon, not out. Thank you for reminding me. Hey,
Yeah.
we're pretty good at doing that, Junior, reminding people to do things. I
Even when we don't mean to remind people, it just happens.
happens. Would need to be Ceylon cinnamon. What's the difference between a Ceylon cinnamon and normal
Oh,
cinnamon?
cinnamon. I mean, cinnamon is just basically a bark of a certain tree.
Yeah,
Maybe is Ceylon a type of tree, Chris?
maybe. Chris will soon tell us.
Yeah, because Ceylon. So is it from Ceylon?
Okay, Shalon. Okay.
Ceylon. It
I
might be
bet
from there.
Kitty won't eat bananas with peanut butter. Hey, you have a. I personally like my banana sandwich as with a bit of sugar on it, raw sugar.
Mm.
It's nice. And Lydia said, "Hey, Margie, my friend, how are you?" Hi, Lydia. Lydia said hi to East, saying hi to everyone. Bonnie said, "I don't eat banana peanut butter sandwiches, but they've been around since the '60s." Ask Elvis. I can't ask
Well,
Elvis.
Elvis used to
He's
put bacon on his too. So it was bacon, banana, and peanut butter, and then it used to be like grilled in a fry pan.
Sorry, but was he pregnant? That's something
No,
a
but
pregnant woman would have.
that's what he used to eat, and he used to have a chef that he would call up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she'd have to get out of bed and yes, Elvis, and he'd say, "Can I please have a sandwich?" And she'd say, "Yes, Elvis."
Yeah, but the thing is, that'd be something a pregnant woman would have. Um, Junior said, seen Ceylon cinnamon in the supplement aisle. Well, there you go. Don't forget to pick some up. Junior, hello. How are you doing? Said Lydia. And Margie's saying to Lydia, I'm doing good. Well, there you go. Junior, when you're at the shops next, don't forget to pick up your cinnamon. He come around. He came. He's around. Come to. He's around. Come to Brampton. I think he plays at 3 different shows. LOL.
Elvis. It's
Um, Good luck with that. If you're seeing Elvis, I think you need to see a shrink. Soylent is true cinnamon case it can cause liver damage. Damage your liver. Okay. Okay. Well, see, I don't mind the cinnamon when it's in the apple pie you get from McDonald's, or if you have a an apple pie you buy from the shop. That yeah, I'll have the cinnamon that way. This outlaw said, "I'm okay today." Diddy said, "Only way I eat a banana is in a cake." Okay, I don't mind banana cake if it's made right. Jennifer said, "Banana and toast some
okay, Lisa.
stuff."
How can a banana cake be made wrong?
Quite easily. Ask my dad's younger sister.
Okay. Well, can you tell me? I love Lisa.
Because
Her food issues. I'm gonna call them
oh,
food
she
issues.
makes it, and we took one bite of it and we ran to the bin and spat it out.
Did she put salt in instead of sugar?
She put none.
Oh, no sugar. Whoa. Ick.
Sorry, sugar belongs in a banana cake.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
And she said, I'll leave this here. You can have the rest of it." And because we lived behind a petrol station at the time, and we knew the guy who owned it, he said, "Oh, banana cake." He said, "Yeah, you're not having any." He says, "Why?" I said, "We'll give you one. Guess who made it?" "Oh, yeah, I don't want it." So he said, "Yeah, no, he didn't want it." Sam will come back in a minute. "I don't want it. I know where it's come from." I said, "Yeah, good choice. I'll go up to the cake shop and buy a full cake. Then that way, at least you know you're going to get a decent cake." Come on,
It
go.
was just all that. It was all that banana cake talk that just. I was just so disgusted. I had to leave.
But yeah, she stuffed it up. But I told him you don't. Yeah, you don't do it. Oh, Lisa Branson is a show town Elvis impersonator where I send video. Okay, Sam, do you think I can put a knot rib on a crochet hat?
Knit rib on a
Not
crochet hat for sure. Easy. One if it's one stitch per crochet stitch should work fine. I've done it before. I did it on that shawl I made bed jacket I made for my mum, and it worked fine.
um. Jennifer said carrot cake is wrong. No, it's not. I don't mind a decent homemade carrot cake. That's not bad. Bonnie said, "I eat bananas every day. It's good for the bones. Your legs won't hurt." LOL.
Mm,
Junior said, "I accidentally put cinnamon in my coffee and it was okay though." See, if you
mm.
put a little bit in there, it's not bad. I eat a lot of bananas and I know if I don't, I get leg cramps.
Oh, that'd be
That's because the bananas got.
manganese or whatever it is. Manganese.
Doesn't bananas have
Potassium. They have potassium. Yeah. I know that much.
And then no
so, problem, Jules. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Post a picture.
Yeah.
On my channel, because I'd love to see how that turns out. If you're willing to share. But it should work. I've done it before.
Jules,
so,
that's what we're good for, because if Sam's up on the panel, she could always answer any questions that you want.
Well, I do my best.
But I wouldn't take her advice all the time.
Yeah, and don't ask me, the capitals of cities, countries or something like that, because I've got no bloody idea. I'd be guessing half the time.
Oh, she'll be ideal with Lara, who wants a 50-degree heat day.
Oh goodness, yeah, going to send her off to bloody Mildura to get her a 50-degree day.
Yeah. Yeah, don't follow Sam or Lara, because they'll lead you up the garden path, Will. She said, will do. Bananas have potassium that prevents leg cramps. You know what? With the bananas in my place, they go brown the quicker you eat them, because my house gets that hot that they go brown. Sam, what are you working on? Lydia wants to know. Oh, a bag. And she's done all that since we've been here. I have, yep. And she's doing it all in single crochet. Yep. And I've got these handles, which are pretty awful, but they're the only handles I've got. I might crochet all the way around them to cover them. I don't know. Junior said, Lydia, you're experiencing low potassium. I buy the potassium glucona, sometimes cause of low potassium. But by the time you go out and buy all these vitamins that you want to take, you're better off eating the food that's got them in there. It'll be cheaper. Oh, yeah, of course you are. Yeah. But it's just, like me, because I don't really eat very much or very well at all, I really need the supplements, because otherwise I'd get no iron, I'd get no anything in my diet, I know how to fix your iron quite easily. Get a tin of beetroot, sit there and have beetroot. I like beetroot, actually. It's full of iron, and I can eat it straight out the tin. So could I, actually. I love it, the tin of baby beets you can get sometimes. No, I want the actual slices. No, I like the little tin, the big tin. You can only get them in the really big tin of baby beets. That's cute. That's nice. But it's got to be golden circle. Yep, the golden circle one. Yep. Because Edgels taste like cardboard. Yeah, I agree. Well, it's got no flavour, has it? Whereas the circle one has. But mind you, my brother was brought up on golden circle beetroot. But when he was alive and you go to his place, it was Edgels beetroot. Oh. So I'm presuming you stopped going to visit him. No. Oh, well, yeah, I did after my mum passed away, because he didn't want nothing to do with us. Oh dear. Well, it's because you're such bloody picky eater. No, it's just that he wanted. I'm telling you, he was nasty. Oh dear. He hit me across the back of my kidneys with a plank of wood. Went inside and told my mum that I did it to him. I couldn't even lift up the blanket. Jesus, yeah. And I'm the one that got my backside kicked because he went and lied. Oh dear. He turned around and said, "Yeah, I should have only been an only child." Oh dear. Okay. Well, he is now, so he can go to hell. Well, he's in hell. So, but the thing was, the year that my mum passed away, he said the day I was there at Christmas, because I had all the Christmas presents that my mum had already had for them. He said, "This will be your last Christmas with us. You only ever come here because of Mum." Oh. So good. I don't want to come anyway. Bonnie said she usually starts with eating a banana every day, but when you get over 50, you have to have your blood drawn and you have to take what the doctor tells you. Well, it's true. Yeah. I used to have to drink orange juice and eat bananas before I went for an infusion of cortisone, because I was getting like 1 gram, not just milligram. You know how you get the little tablets?
and they're like 1 milligram or 5 milligrams. Well, I was getting 1 gram, not milligrams, 1 full gram, which is 1,000 milligrams. Yeah, and I was getting that intravenously, and it had to be fed into you fairly slowly, because it could cause a heart attack. And so that's why you also had to make sure your potassium levels were nice and high. So I always ate a banana on my way and drank some orange juice on my way to get my potassium level up. So because they do a blood test beforehand to make sure that and if my potassium wasn't high enough, they'd feed me a banana.
Okay. And
And
Bonnie said, plus your blood work tells you what your body needs in vitamins.
yes.
Doctors where I go, they try and tell you not to take vitamins because they would rather you not take as many vitamins because they tell you that too many of them is can be quite dangerous.
Oh
Jules
gosh, yeah. I
said,
mean, they say now vitamin B2, if you take too much vitamin B2, it can actually be toxic,
yeah,
you know?
and I get a lot of my vitamins in Vegemite anyway, so I don't need vitamins.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, but I don't eat that sort of stuff. I don't eat very well at all. So, I
Jules
need it
said,
more.
Jules said Lisa would probably be a super tester, super sensitive taste buds. Yep, that's me. I had to give blood so much
Yeah.
when I was in hospital. I don't think I had any left. Well, Zach, if you got no blood left, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to us. Uh, Lydia Junior, yes, I know it's low. I've been at doctors. I've tried. They told me to start vitamins now, and you're better off going by what the doctor says, Lydia, than going by what. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks, Junior. I always go to my doctors, and
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree, Junior. What your doctor says is usually right. And I don't hold with this sort of theory that, oh, doctors just want to keep you sick. Um,
Bonnie just said my doctor told me I was low on vitamin D, so I started taking that. She said my potassium counted low, but he's not worried about it yet. Don't start talking. Take. Uh, don't start taking it. Just eat a banana.
yep.
But Bonnie, if you're out and about all the time, you should be getting vitamin D from the sun.
Well, no, I think she's inside a lot, but yeah, your
Yeah, but
vitamin
then
D.
if she's got to go outside to get into the car.
Yeah, you only need 10 minutes of direct sunlight, but if see, vitamin D
See,
cannot penetrate through the glass.
she takes 5,000. I use of vitamin D and take vitamin K. That's all the vitamins my doctor's told me to take. But if
Yeah.
you're outside, you go outside even on your coldest day, you're still getting the sun.
Yeah, but if she's going from literally from the car to the house without actually going into the sun, like if she's going in the garage and then the car, and then the house, sorry, and vice versa, sun through windows doesn't give you vitamin D. I
No,
found that I didn't realize that until my doctor said to me, "No, you're not getting any vitamin D that way." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
I don't need to take vitamin D tablets because I'm always out in the sun.
Yeah, well, you are. You look how sunburnt you got the other day, or sunbrowned.
Oh, I'm always that colour there because
Mm,
it's because my mum. When you look at my mum, she had that nice brown colour skin, and
mm,
my dad was white, so my brother and I got the olive skin. So when the
mm.
sun comes out,
You
we
tan up really quickly.
yeah.
Yeah,
And my
yeah.
mum's baby brother and sister are the same as her, the same sort of skin colour as her.
Mm,
Zach said now I'm on blood thinner twice a day, but on the on the plus I haven't need oxygen for a week now. Other than when I'm sleeping at night, I'll take a nap. Well, that means you're improving, Zach. You're improving to what you need to do, But it just means that's what you've got to do. Well, that's good. I don't know. That's what the blood work said. I don't know. Well, I'm saying, Bonnie, just
no.
if you can spend at least 10 minutes outside with a short. I mean, I know you can't in the middle of winter because you'll get frostbite. But when your summer comes, even if it's just 10 minutes outside, just to get when it's not hot, as long as
Yeah.
you can get the sun, on your skin.
But, you know, there might be another reason why her vitamin D
She's
isn't
down.
being is down. It might be that there's another. She might be on a medication that depletes it, or
Yeah.
or she might have a condition that depletes it. That can happen as well. So,
Margie said that's good, Zach. And Jules said my dad has sun sensitive. Has to have his car windows coated with anti-UV stuff so he doesn't fizzle in the daytime.
bye,
And no,
Jen.
he's not a vampire. I'm heading to bed. Enjoy the day, everyone. Thank you for coming, Jennifer. We do enjoy your coming. I'm listening to Dr. Newsley. I don't listen to her. Or Zach, now you've learnt your lesson that you need to start doing it. So good
Mm-hmm.
night, Jennifer said. Bonnie, I need more vitamin C. So, same. I feel like I'm catching a cold. You know what? Instead, I mean, it's easy to say this and say that, but orange juice is a good source of vitamin C.
As long as it's not a high sugar one, they're
A high
horrible.
sugar one, of course. Yeah,
Um,
you can
and
take.
vitamin C actually helps with your um, was it vitamin B uptake into your bloodstream and actually help you. I mean, you can have all the vitamin B stuff you need, and iron that you can take, but it won't be uptaken properly into your bloodstream without a bit of vitamin C, apparently. So sometimes you
Okay.
just got to eat you've got to have a bit of extras, whatever.
Well, Bonnie said you can take as much vitamin C as you can too, because your body gets rid of what it doesn't need, but the other
Yeah.
vitamins deposit. First kind of cold I drink out the Sizzler cold. Plus, I never get a cold. Knock on wood. Now that she said that, she'll probably get one.
Yeah.
So. Well, we're going to get going in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, we should too. Goodness. I've got a phone call to make. I've got to phone and make my first appointment at my new doctor.
Oh yeah. How is that going? Yeah, I mean, you.
Oh, I've got, oh, she's gone now. We're both popping out and losing, and yeah, but there she's back.
I just told me I was losing connection, so it's
That
probably
reminds me. I'll have to plug
it's
in.
probably it's probably too, because having the heat yesterday.
Mm.
How Hi Laurie, how are you?
Hi,
So it
Laurie.
did come
Welcome
up
in.
saying about losing connection. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. Hi ladies, this is one of my other logins. Oh yes, that's right, because you got a couple of logins.
Okay.
But yeah. Laurie often comes in a different one.
Yeah.
I have really enjoyed being in here listening to your live, Lisa. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Love you bunches. We love you too, Cindy. Thank you for coming
Yep.
and
Thank you for popping in.
spending some time with us. And um, I came on this time because I got the house to myself. So I think when I've got
Ah,
the house to myself, I'll be able to. Sam pushed Lisa out of the window. That wasn't nice.
hang on.
Jules said, "Take care, ladies. Thanks for the live. Yeah, you take care too." And we were. Bonnie said, "Siri killed me." That's Alanka's. Oh, okay.
Alka-Seltzer cold.
But yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
gonna get going because we've been on for all. That's why I'm just saying. Yep.
Almost 2 hours. Yeah. Goodness. Yeah. I've
Yeah.
got to make this phone call and
Oh, that's what I
get
was going to
sorted.
say. So
Mm.
the new doctor took you before we lost the
Well, no, I
connection.
haven't actually made my first appointment, but I'm going to need to make an appointment because I can't get my files transferred until the new doctor requests them, which is a load of bull. I know that for a fact because I've been able to ask for my records before and they've sent them straight across. This one wants a letter from the other my new doctor, before they will send my file
When
across.
we went from the one we're at to this one we're at, we had to fill a form out and pay $40 on top of it to have our stuff sent.
Oh, so that's what I'm worried about too. They might charge me.
So I had to pay $80 to get mine and Larry's transferred over.
Mm,
Margie said, "I'm going to go. I have something I have to take care.
okay, doke.
I'm glad I made your
We'll go
life.
off.
Take care of you too, Margie. Hey,
Yeah.
Paula. Slept in. Hi, lovely ladies. My skin cancer check was fine. Nothing at all to
Oh,
worry about. I
brilliant.
was so surprised. Oh, that's
That is
great news.
fabulous news, Paula. Well done.
That is great news. I'm glad that I'm glad you slept in, and I'm glad that you got in just before we decided to go
Yeah.
to tell us
And
the
thank
good
you for
news.
sharing your good news with us. Well done.
Yes, that is perfect. At least
Yeah. Great
that is.
end to the show.
At least I'm heading out. It was good to see you again. You too,
Yep.
Lydia.
We're heading off to.
We're heading off as well because we've been on for. I think I was 2 hours and 2.5 hours yesterday. I think babbling on about nothing, but.
Yeah, and my voice is once again getting a bit.
Everybody have a
So
good
I
night.
need to be
Good to see
careful.
you. Yeah, and I filled up one water bottle, but I need to go and probably fill the other one up.
Yeah.
'Cause that's hey Maureen, how are you? Howdy
Oh,
ladies.
hi,
Been plenty
Maureen.
of trying to
We're
get
just
Aqua.
about to go.
We've been on since about what is it, 8:30?
Oh, yeah, we've been on for 2 hours.
Oh man,
And
okay, I catch the replay. Sorry, Maureen,
that's okay.
I try and do my lives about an hour, but when Sam and I get talking, we tend to be
Yeah. Too long. And then we go, oh my gosh, we've got to go. And I've got phone calls to make and everything. So, but thank you for popping in and saying hi.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, it's
And I
always
want to
great
say
to
thank
have.
you to everybody that came,
Yep.
the lurkers, and the ones who watched the replay. We do much appreciate it.
Yeah, it's always nice.
And don't forget to go over to Sam's place because she needs people and she needs watch hours as well.
Yeah,
So,
I'm only 55 away now from being having 1,000 subscribers. Yay me!
Laurie says I'm okay but super tight. Yeah, the
Oh,
weather will do that to you.
yeah.
Bye, Paula. You take care too. But we're so happy, Paula, that the results
Yeah,
were
that's
good.
great news, Paula. Wonderful news.
Thank God for that. So, but yeah, no, we're going to get going because 2 hours is enough, and
I'll drop straight out, Lisa. Otherwise, I will not remember to make my phone call.
yeah, no. Take
Yeah.
care,
So
see Chris. Had fun. Take care. I always have fun when Chris is here. He's great. Laurie said, remember to watch the second half of both of my lives. They are international prizes you can win. Okay.
Yeah. I watched the first half of one. I've still got half to go, I think.
Okay, I haven't watched either, so
Yeah.
I'm way behind. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys, we'll